Geography is a fantastic and varied subject, a subject where you learn about the world around you. There is something for everyone, whether you love exploring the impacts of deadly earthquakes or understanding why some countries remain underdeveloped. Geographers understand the world around them. Here are 5 reasons you should study Geography GCSE. First of all, it's such an interesting, varied and rewarding subject. You will enjoy it. Secondly, you have a highly qualified team of teachers. Thirdly, you get the chance to study geography in the field. Fourthly, you develop so many important life skills, such as the ability to analyse, to work in a team, the ability to problem solve. And finally, the dynamism of geography as a subject creates students that are highly sought after by employers. In fact, a poll in 2010 of over 200,000 graduates from the UK found that those with geography degrees had the lowest rate of unemployment 6 months after their graduation. There are 2 types of geography. First of all, there's physical geography. And in this unit, we focus on 3 different things. There's the living world, where we learn about rainforests, deserts and desertification. You also have the challenge of natural hazards, where we study earthquakes. We study what causes them, the impacts they might have, and the response and how they can be managed. We focus on hurricanes and climate change. And finally, in physical geography, we study UK physical landscapes, where we explore rivers and coasts and how they shape the landscape around us. Secondly, we have human geography. Again, there are 3 parts to this. We study the challenge of resource management. For example, Cape Town in South Africa, just a few years ago, was nearly the first city in the world to run out of water. They called that Day Zero. As a geographer, you'll learn why this happens, and you'll learn what impact this might have. We then study urban issues and challenges. We have to compare 2 different cities. We might look, for example, at Rio de Janeiro, an important city in Brazil. We look at the favelas or slums and the quality of life of the people that live there. We compare this then with a city in the UK, a city that is much more wealthy with many jobs, but also look at the challenges these cities encounter. And finally, we look at the changing economic world. We study and compare countries like India and Nigeria and look at the economy of the British Isles. So how will you be assessed? Well, there are 3 exam papers with a range of questions worth between 1 and 9 marks. Paper 1 focuses on the physical geography. Paper 2 is all about human geography. And finally, paper 3. This is where your fieldwork skills are examined. And also, you have a chance to look at an issue where you have to make a decision. You're entitled to 2 field trips in your GCSE geography course. Firstly, we visit Studland sand dunes. We look at how they're managed and how effective that management is. Secondly, we have a trip into Bath city centre, where we explore how effective the transport management scheme has been. Should you have any more questions, please ask your class teacher. Alternatively, you can come and speak to me, Mrs. Tuckey, the head of department, or you can look on the school website to get more details. Thank you very much for listening.